Joe Biden being a candidate that supports American democracy, and Donald Trump, a candidate who supports a new form of government here that's authoritarian.
You can't claim somebody is trying to upend democracy and they don't care about democracy. And that's why they're going to campaign for your votes to become democratically elected officials by winning an election. The irony there is that, well, that is democracy. MSNBC, OMG, LOL. Listen to this. This is Joe Scarborough, their main morning host. If you don't know that, Morning Joe is his show. This is quite rich. I want you to watch this clip from MSNBC and revel with me in the hilarity of the, one, stupidness of it, but two, just the irony.
If you want to be fair, then you will frame this as Joe Biden being the candidate that supports American democracy, and Donald Trump, a candidate who supports a new form of government here that's authoritarian. It's really that simple. And by the way, Reverend Al, when people go, oh, you can't compare him to past Nazi leaders, you can't compare him to this past Nazi leader or that past fascist leader, because he hasn't done that. Well, what hasn't he done? He hasn't done the things that the American judicial system did not allow him to do last time, but may very well allow him to do this time, or a judicial system that will be ignored by Donald Trump and ran over by Donald Trump. Just because he hasn't done it yet doesn't mean he won't do it when he gets a chance to do it. And if he is voted into office, then a lot of these people that are talking about literal or figurative or whatever the hell they're saying, you're going to look like idiots.
I wonder, okay, so I guess first things first, obviously the fear-mongering is crazy and funny and weird and all of the things there. But I wonder, when Joe Scarborough is talking about democracy being upended, does he get the irony there? Democracy is the form of government in which people elect officials to represent them, or direct democracy that we don't have, by the way. We have a republic that allows the officials to make the decisions that they are trying to make. So when you say we are here to upend democracy by winning an election, the irony there is that, well, that is democracy. You can't claim somebody is trying to upend democracy and just get rid of democracy as a whole democracy. They don't care about democracy. And that's why they're going to campaign for your votes to become democratically elected officials. It just doesn't make any sense on the face of it. That's, I think, what the funniest part is that I guess I don't understand how that is not understood. You want to talk about structural changes? You want to talk about systematic changes? Fine. I would agree on a lot of that stuff. I think some of the stuff that the Biden administration has done, especially with politicizing the judicial system, has been horrible. It's been absolutely horrible, and I don't like to see that. But at the same time, you want to talk about being elected, that is what democracy is. So when he says at the very beginning there is, well, Joe Biden is the pro-democracy candidate and Donald Trump is going to usher in, it will be the end of American democracy. It's difficult to say that with a straight face while also saying if he's elected, he will end democracy. Well, that's what democracy is.